everyone, and welcome back to today's video. So before I done my footing I nipped into a shop called Fame Fashion because I'd ran out of face powder and they do some makeup bits, so I thought I'd just have a little look, see if I got anything cheap and cheerful. And it was on the way to going to my friend's for the funeral, so it was a day of the injury. Anyway, so I found this, and this is the Saffron compact powder in the shade Ivory, and it was £1.50. So as you can see, really cheap. So I thought, okay, that will do. They didn't have any translucent or anything like that. This was the closest shade to my skin tone. So what I have done, as you can see, I'm still in a nightshirt because basically while I've got a knackered foot, it is easier to have this on when going to toilet and stuff, because if I'm dressed I'm having to pull down trousers and underwear, go toilet and get back up, and I'm not very steady on my foot, so I don't want to go again. So anyway, without further ado, I want to give this a go. So I've done my eyebrows, about the best I can do them today. No eyeshadow or anything, just basic foundation, concealer, a bit of eyeliner and mascara. So I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to see what the shade's like first. Well, that feels really soft. I like that. As you can see, just white. Yeah, that'll be fine. Look, it just like sinks in rather very much. Oh! No, I'm not picking up bad smell or anything. Now, if you know, you know what I'm going to say next. This smells like old school compact powder. You know, your Constance Carol's, your CoverGirl, stuff like that. Yeah, very old school. Oh my goodness, that's took me back. I used to use that I did use makeup in the 80s, more at the back end of the 80s. Kind of. My mum let me put makeup on. I don't know what she was thinking. Anyway, more at home though. And yeah, this is more back end of the 80s for me. It's probably more all 80s for everyone else, and 70s probably as well. And 90s. Definitely 90s, because I used to buy a lot of Constance Carol and Lavelle and all those cheap brands. Oh yeah, that really smells of that. Oh wow. Anyway, before my under eyes go all crinkly, because I've not set them, I'm just going to set them down. I can use the viewfinder. I'm not pressing in so much because the big creasing, some people might find that method alright, which I found and thought was okay, but I don't. I need to just put it on, if you know what I mean. So let's get my trusty mirror. The lighting isn't too great today, it's a bit of a dull day. Okay. Right, go in with a puffy brush and powder the rest of my face. Oh wow, you can smell that old school smell. You really can. Like I say, if you know, you know. Right. Just a little bit more, because that didn't seem like a lot. I've had this since Tuesday. It's now Sunday, so I've been wanting to try it, but I've not been putting makeup on or anything, because you know I'm hobbling around. Today when I got up it seemed a lot better, and then as you're hobbling around a bit the pain sort of comes back a little. So yeah. Oh, there's no kickback at all. That is really good. There's no kickback. because I found me some cheap powders. There's kickback in the pan, but no, none at all. And this screws on that lid, so it's nice and tight. I'm not sure I'm going to pop this into my makeup bag because with it moving around in there, as things do when you've just setting them down, but things do move around in your makeup bag. I may crush that because I know what these components can be like, and they'll be crushed. So I'd rather not crush it. So I'm gonna set it aside somewhere else, and then it won't do that. But yeah, that seems set down really nicely. Yeah, that's nice. It's nice and light. It's not a heavy powder. It does match me, so I'm not looking different coloured or anything. Yeah, that actually does. At present, it's not gone into my lines or my creases. I don't know whether it will during the day. I will pop here now if it did that or whatever, or it will be in the description box. You know, because if it's too much text to put on screen, I'll pop it in the description box. As of now, that is set down lovely. Really nicely. Yeah, not a problem. I'm quite like that. That's alright. So, if you can find this anywhere, usually in these cheapo shops that turn up where they've got bits of everything, makeup, bedding and clothes and all sorts of things. Most places in the UK will have that sort of store. I'm not sure anywhere else. And yeah, if you can find that at the minute, obviously in the description it might be different, but off the bat, yeah, I quite like that. That's fine. It's a face powder. It sets down your foundation and your concealer and just stops the shine so much on your face. I'm going to continue now with my blusher and highlighter just quickly. Oh, and something new happened. You know how much I didn't like the first shade there? Well, I got to thinking a couple of weeks back and more. Is it brown though? So I swatched it and realised it wasn't really brown. It was sort of a deep peachy colour sort of shade. And I used it and now I absolutely love it. So I'm using that shade now too. So just going to pop in with that. You have to go in really lightly though. Just going to... Oh, I do like my other mirror better. I don't like that mirror. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about that mirror. It just shows all the texture on my skin and I don't like it. You see what I mean? It's sort of like a deep pinky peachy colour. I like it now. My goodness, it took me a long time to like that one. I'm using that now. So I've gone back in with a brush for a bit for highlight. See, this is how I change things up. Sometimes I'll do one thing and then all of a sudden it will change and I'll go in with another thing. So although that masterclass was a good idea, sometimes I just change things up. It's just the way I am. So I'm going to use the pink one today. I'm using the peach one a bit. Try not to go in too heavy. Tell you what, I'll use this mirror because I started using the brush again for to use the excess down my nose because I just fancy giving it another go. I'm going to fun out with the brushes for highlight for a little while. Plus you can, it really can build it up too much. You do have to be very light-handed, but I don't think that's bad. It looks more beaming on camera than it is in person, but it's actually okay. So yeah, so there it is. Everything goes on top of that powder just fine, not a problem. Yeah, just like any other powder really. So yeah, off the bat, yeah, I like that. That's alright. I'd pick that up again off the bat. Whatever it says in the description or on screen, it'll more than likely be in the description. You know, we'll tell you otherwise probably, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, quite like it. The Saffron, if I can't get it to be too bright. Saffron compact powder in ivory. They didn't have transparent or translucent, so I don't know if they do those, but my store did not. So yeah, I'm very happy with that. So anyway, I'm going to hobble along with this. That is godsend, honestly. And I will see you again next time. Please do all that lovely stuff, like, comment, subscribe and share. And please do remember to press the thumbs up. A lot of you are really not remembering the thumbs up. I'm going to have to shake my stick at you and say, come on. So anyway, you do you, really, honestly. It does help with the algorithm, actually. It does help. The more thumbs up I get, the more my videos are pushed out on YouTube. So just think that way. So anyway, I will see you very soon. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.